Hello, this is Brett from the Rangeley Region Sports Shop. Today's pattern that we're going to tie is the deer hair caddis. Right there in the vise. It's a very effective pattern during most of the summer, depending on the color and the size of the bug. This is an olive bug, which usually would come out first thing in the spring. We're going to tie it today on a size 12 dry fly hook. This is a Daiichi dry fly hook. We're using olive thread. You can use it, I'm using smaller olive thread. It's a 16 denier so that it creates a smaller head when I want to tie it down. We're going to work it to the back. Hang your thread right there above the barb. And first thing we're going to do is tie in the hackle. This is a brown hackle. This is a size 12 hook. I like to keep the hackle almost a size smaller than the fly, so that the hackle tips don't point down too far below the point. We're going to use some olive hare's ear dubbing for the body. Create a nice even noodle there on your thread. If you have to add more as you go, that's fine. I usually add more as I go. Just thread them out. I'm going to be stopping right about there to leave room for the head and the tying down of the wing. I like to use my rotary feature when I can, and I'm going to I usually put 7 or 8 turns of hackle. Make a base there for your hair to set down on. I'm taking a clump. I'm going to take a clump of deer hair. I'm going to stack it. I'm going to comb it out to get all the under fur. I'm going to stack it in a hair stacker. You can pick, if you get too much, you can pick it out. A big concern usually with people we're teaching this to is how much deer hair do you use? I can be pretty critical about this because I think most of the commercially sold caddis that you buy have way too much hair on them, and that's what that'll actually sink a fly. I can tell it just sinks that fly. The wing has nothing to do with flotation on this fly. It's all the hackle that's floating it. So the rule of thumb that I use that I borrowed from AK Best, who was an old tire from years ago, is the hair should be, the amount of hair should be thick enough so you can still look down through it and see the body. Okay, that's it right there. All the hair is doing is creating a profile. It's not doing anything to float the fly. So I'm going to stack it with my tips lined up to the back of the hook. This is an important step right here. You've got to pinch that hair really tight. It doesn't need to fold down. It doesn't need to even set on the hook. It just needs to be held above it. I'm going to do 2 soft wraps. I'm going to put tension down on it. I'm going to do 4 more wraps. And I'm going to take those butts and I'm going to split it so that I pull back a third. I put a wrap through. Pull back another third. Put a wrap through. That head will not move now. So I'm gonna put some wraps in front of the head, and then I'm just gonna simply whip finish that, pulling the butts back. And that's it. We're going to clip the heads. Going to pull them all forward, one cut. You don't want to be sitting there picking one hair out at a time. Get them all together. Hold them up like that. Keep your scissors at the angle of the hook eye there. Just leave a little bit of head and clip it right off. There you have it. One of the most effective caddis patterns around.